You guys are live, they're not live yet. What is going on, guys? Welcome to my official Facebook page. I know a lot of the time I do stuff on my I Train with Wayne, I Train Studio. Very, very special time this time of year. I try and do what I like to call the I Train with Wayne Lion's Disc, sit down and talk. I like to find people that throughout the year I find are influencers doing something in the community. Enter this guy, Tracy, okay? I know him through his wife. I've worked him out, I've trained him. He's doing a lot of amazing work, and I'm gonna kind of let him kind of break down what it is that he does in terms of work. So, what do you do for work?
So I'm fortunate to be the executive director of the T. Alexander Foundation. We're an organization that prepares student athletes for their respective what's next. And we believe in the transformative power of athletics, and we just really try our best to educate, provide student athletes the opportunity to explore their self-identity, and then we empower them to be the best individuals that they can be, regardless of whatever sport they're playing.
Okay, so why athletes? Like you could have done anything. Like you could have been like, okay, I want to do adults, I want to do professionals. You could have gone into recruiting. Like why athletes?
So we use the term athlete loosely because when we say student athlete, everyone should be a learner. So you should always be a lifelong learner. So that covers the student part. And then the athlete is anyone that can move. So we know there's limited positions and limited opportunities available for individuals to compete. But we say athlete because we want to be able to move you, and we use different activities to educate our youth as well as some young adults.
Okay, all right. So now, for example, like how does somebody find you guys' program? So for example, if somebody's a young kid and they're trying to get involved in your program, how do they find out about your program?
So we're an emerging organization. Right now we don't have an actual physical home outside of the space that we were in. We're fortunate to partner with other youth-serving organizations.
Yeah. So basically, you guys run on donations and the help of the community, people that see stuff like this. That's how you guys raise your funding.
Yeah, and we've been fortunate to use the Emerald Foundation off of Oregon Pike. Okay. The mix at Arbor Place in the southeast side of Lancaster.
Okay, so that's in Lancaster.
Yes, in Lancaster. And then within Philadelphia, we partner with some other organizations to provide our programming. So we have after-school programming, which is for free. Okay. And then the bulk of our programming is during non-school days. Okay. So within Pennsylvania, on average, our kids are out of school 180 days of the year. Okay. So that's a lot of time for kids to be out doing anything. Yeah. So we partner with youth organizations to create events that merge academics, athletics, and character development.
Okay, so what made you? Why is this your why? Like what identified with you? Like with me with training, like I think I just found that there was a need that people needed to be fitter, people needed to be healthy, and one day I woke up and I was like, I think I'm that guy. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like for you, like what happened that you're like, this is why I do it. Why do you do it?
So as a former student athlete, it just pains me to see year after year athletes overachieving in athletics only to underachieve in life. Okay. And so as a volunteer,
that's powerful.
Yeah, as a volunteer, you can only do so much. And I know after spending my time in corporate America, I knew it was eventually my time to kind of train.
That's great because you had a job per se before this.
Yes.
So I think for whether you're trying to become an athlete, whether you're trying to follow your dreams, whether you're trying to push what it is, I think you're a perfect example of you have a job, that's the bread and butter, but your dream is this. How difficult was it to make that transition to be like, this is work, this is what keeps the lights on, okay, I'm gonna sacrifice stuff and hope this works out, this is my dream. How difficult was that?
It was very difficult. You leave your security, which you're basically identity.
Yeah.
Most of us young adults, we have our identity in corporate America. But I was fortunate in my faith, very blessed to be strong in my faith, and also have a great wife who kind of supported the transition as well. Okay. And so with faith and a strong support system at home, I was able to go out and find volunteers to help bring this vision to life. Okay.
Where do you see the organization in the next 5 years?
So our goal is to continue to develop curriculum that can be used with the school districts as well as other youth organizations that really harness the power of athletics to encourage students to be more active in their communities while also being prepared to seek employment that could change their pathways in life, but also give them a hope. Because I think a lot of our kids have lost hope, but they can find hope in athletics because athletics is so powerful, it's everywhere. So we really just take their excitement for that, the passion in athletics, and really just say, hey, you use this athletics, learn how you can apply athletics to your life, and then once you get into life, compete and dominate the same way you would have done in an athletic setting.
Yeah, and I mean, like with me going to schools and speaking at schools, I think one of the things that I noticed is athletics is one of the things that, regardless of color, race, whatever it is, it's the one thing that kids can kind of do together, and you know what I mean, there's none of that real world life friction. And I like the fact that with your program, you're not just showing them, okay, this is the athlete side, also the side of, you know, I got to be trying to figure out whether I want to go to college, whether I want to do, whether it's the entrepreneurial side of whatever it is. I just like the fact that it's not just focused in on the sports side. So my next question to you is, in terms of people helping people that are watching, how can people help you at what it is that you do? I know one of the things that you guys were looking at is getting computers. For those of you that follow me, for those of you that donate to my iTrain charity, I know, can you explain to us more about what you're trying to do with the computers for the kids?
Sure. So our technology has advanced in other areas of life, but it hasn't advanced in youth programming. So a lot of our programming, due to cost constraints, is still in a paper format. And so what we're seeking to raise is we do an after-school program for free with a couple organizations in the area. We're seeking to obtain Chromebooks. So these Chromebooks are portable, but it'll also give the students an opportunity to create or to go through our curriculum in an electronic format where they can actually take it with them, share with their families, as well as begin to use some of the information that they explored and learned about in other areas of their lives as well as their schools. So having Chromebooks, we're seeking to obtain 10 Chromebooks. Chromebooks are about $179 a piece. So we're seeking to obtain those 10 just to start out to continue our after school programming for the next year.
So 10 Chromebooks, I already know there's people that watch these specifically during this time of year for this whole thing. You're looking at about $179 for the Chromebook. Don't count tax in on that. You can either get a hold of me, you can get a hold of, me, and then I'll get all the information across. Sir, thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate what it is that you're doing. Next time you see him, we'll be figuring out what we did in terms of the Chromebooks, how well we did. I'm counting on everybody. To come through for these, and I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for sitting with me.
No, thank you so much.
Man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Peace. Thank you, sir. So what normally happens is people will start taking